we're working on legs. You're going to grab your brand new resistance band, and I'm going to show you a few things that you can do to get a nice leg workout in. I have other videos targeting glutes, abs, and arms. Feel free to do one of those before or after this for more of a full body workout, or follow along with me for a more targeted leg workout. I love these TheraBands because they are one continuous band rather than the loops, which allows you to adjust the resistance more than you can with just that single loop. So rather than having to go and grab another resistance band, you can make this one more taut, you can double it up. There's tons of things you can do. You can use it while it's long, you can make it into a loop, and that's why I really love these TheraBands. So I'm going to show you a few fairly simple leg exercises made much more significant with this band, and we're going to get a nice workout in. So let's start as flat as you can get that band. I know it's a pain to go through and unwind it all the way down. It will roll up on you. There's really no way to avoid that, but starting with it as flat as you can will help you throughout the rest of our circuit. We're going to start with that band around your ankles, and as we warm up, let's keep the resistance nice and light. So maybe you just go one time around, and I like to make a bow with my band because it generally helps me get out of it a little easier. Not always foolproof, but it does help. So make yourself a nice little bow if you can. If you need to knot it up, that's fine. Find what works, and then find yourself a little runway space. I'm going to be working diagonally because that's where I have the most room. You want to have enough space that you can take 5 steps. We're going to take 5 steps down, do 10 squats, 10 calf raises at the end. So let's start at one end of your runway. You've got your feet set hip distance apart. That should already put some tension onto your band. You want to feel the outside edges of your legs here. Weight sinks back into your heels. Butt's going to reach back slightly. Think about narrowing the space between your ribs and your hips to keep your core tight and your back flat. And then take a soft bend in those knees. We're not in a full squat here. We actually are pretty long in our leg. We're just trying to soften the knees so we never lock at that joint. Now, keeping all of this in line and keeping tension on that band, we're going to take 5 steps down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you never want to let that band go slack, so those steps are big and then taking the feet hip distance, but never bringing the feet closer than hip distance apart. From here we stand all the way up. We're going for 10 squats, dropping your butt way back like you're reaching for a chair. Maybe you pick up your big toes. 10, 9, core is tight, chest is proud. Exhales on the way up, squeeze your glutes. 3, 2, 1, stand up, tighten through your core, squeeze your glutes, come right over your big toes. We've got 10, 9, calf raises, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weight in your heels, booty back, core tight, walk it back the way you came. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it like it's hot for 10. 9, maybe you lift your big toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up, core tight, right over your big toe pads for 10. Woo! 9, 8, 7, 6, reaching out the crown of your head, get taller than what is on your driver's license. 2, 1. Here we go, we're going 3 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it like it's hot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up tall for 10, 9, 8, 7, we came. We're working every part of your leg here. Really good warm up, yeah? Keep your chest lifted. You should be able to see your big toes at the bottom of your squat, not that you're looking down. 3, 2, 1. Up tall. Do not let this roll out onto your pinky toes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Walk it out. Big toes point straight forward. Don't let one toe lead. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. How low can you go for 4? Woo! 3, 2, 1. Up tall. 10, 9. Feel that connection all the way from your heels into your glutes. 3, 2, 1. Walk it back. Last time. Last 10. Nice and low. You got it. Woo! Outside edges of the legs are burning. Last one. Up tall for 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep reaching out the crown of your head. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take that band off. Nice job. Hopefully, you feel a little bit warmer and ready to really dive deep into those legs. Take a second to flatten out your band if you want to. Maybe you grab a sip of water. Maybe you just take some deep breaths here. We're going to meet with your band around the tops of your knees. So, for our first circuit through, you may want to keep your band just at one time around. Maybe you're feeling ready for more and you want to double it up. Either way, find the resistance that works for you. Make sure that band is nice and tight. Make your bow, your knot, whatever your escape route is going to be. All right. We're going to do a forward and back lunge. So you're going to use the same leg, swing it forward and back, while one foot stays exactly where it is. So we'll start left side since I'm facing you with my left leg. Right foot is rooting into the floor. I want you to dig into your right heel like you're going to leave a dent in the floor where your right heel has been. Reach up out of the top of your head. We're going to take a big step forward with your left leg. Now, before we drop it low, make sure your feet are on 2 separate tracks. We don't want the knees to knock. The band is going to try to pull your legs together. You're pushing out against the band. Drop it low. Step through center. Big step back. So we're alternating forward and back, looking for 90 degrees in the knees. It's all right if your band starts to ride up. Just adjust it. Like I said, there's no avoiding the rolling of the band, so just go with it. Pushing through your front heel. So here you're pushing right foot into the floor. Forward, you're pushing left foot into the floor. Your shoulders are going to stay stacked over your hips. Core is tight. Find that height and keep it. Good. Woo! Still early for that balance, yeah? Nice. Finding all angles of your leg here. We're going to go for 5 more. If you're ready to spice this up, you're going to try to not rest your left toe through center. Last one. And stand it up, wiggle out those hips. We'll do the other side. Feet start hip distance, put some tension in that band. Root through your left heel this time. Starting with a big step forward, shoulders out of ears, keep them stacked over your hips. Big step forward. Big step back. Maybe making that pit stop to start. Find your balance. Step it to the back. We're looking for a nice 90-degree bend through both knees. Especially be wary of your back knee. Don't let it fall in. Keep pushing out. That's also going to help with the rolling of the band. If you need to adjust your band at any time, feel free. It's a great tool, but it's not a perfect tool. Push through your left heel. Push through your right heel. Big exhales as you come out of your lunge. Core is tight, chest stays so proud. Last 5, if you're up for it, let's float those right toes. No stop through center, woo! Getting nice and low. Taking that stop through center if you need it, woo! That's a sign that you're not keeping your legs hip distance, right? Last one. And relax. Nice work, guys. All right, let's slide that band down around your ankles. This should be a good amount of resistance for this next one. If it's not, tighten or loosen your band as you like. You're going to find yourself a little space. Maybe you use your runway again. You're going to stand hip distance to start. Put pressure on that band. We're going to go for a big side lunge. So we're going to start with the right leg. Left foot stays where it is. You're going to take a big step out to the right. Tension through that band. Drop your butt back. Reach through that pinky toe edge of your right foot so you feel the whole outside edge of your right leg light up. And step it back, hip distance. Out and back. The band may limit your range of motion. That's all right, as long as you can keep the left leg straight, bend that right leg. Whew. If that band starts to ride up, just shake it back down around your ankles. Each time you come through center, find the outside edge of your right butt cheek. Good, chest stays lifted, 5. Core is tight for a 4. 3. 2. And 1. Left side. Wiggle that band down around your ankles. Set those feet hip distance, no slack. When you're ready, big step with that left leg. Reaching your butt way back. Resetting that band each time you come through center. Make sure your big toe points straight forward. Dig through that left pinky toe. Back is flat, chest stays proud. 5, 4, 3, 2, Nicely done. These next two we're going to do with the band long. First, go ahead and lay that band down on the floor. We're going to do some deadlifts. So, you want to have your feet set hip distance apart. This may not put enough pressure through your band for you to feel it in your glutes and hamstrings, in which case, you're going to pull on one end, step into it, and make it more resisted in the center. So the band is underneath the arches of your feet. You're going to reach down, grab the center of that band, and find an even amount of resistance in each hand. From here, lift it up. Start nice and tall standing, shoulders out of ears. Again, think about narrowing the space between your ribs and your hips. Now, a deadlift is a little different from a squat because we have maximal flexion in our hips, but minimal flexion in our knees. So, I want you to think about reaching your sits bones up high. Keep that narrowing of ribs to hips, hips to ribs so that you have a flat back. Reach out the crown of your head so that your chest comes parallel with the floor. And then exhale, straighten the knees, squeeze your glutes to stand up without pulling your shoulders into your ears, yeah? Here we go. Big exhales. Arms stay long. Drop your weight back into your heels. Finding a nice stretch through the hamstrings. Big squeeze at the top. Don't lose that core. Good. We're going to go for 10 more. I'm going to show you what this looks like from the side. Nice flat back. Here we go. Final 10. 9. See how my knees just soften at the bottom? Just to accommodate those hamstrings and low back so I don't overstretch. Yeah, squeeze. Stand all the way up tall. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Lay that band out long one more time. We're going to take the feet hip distance again. If you want to take them a hair wider, that's fine. And then you want to step so that you have about equal length left on the band so that each hand can grab hold and they feel about the same resistance. Now I like to double up because I get a little sweaty and I don't want the band to slip out of my hands. You are going to take those hands, lock them in by your shoulders, thumbs towards your shoulders, elbows in nice and tight. We're doing squats from here. This is going to add quite a bit of resistance to our squat. Feet under hips, weight in your heels, core is tight. We're going for 20. Ready? Drop that booty to the floor. Exhale, squeeze and stand up. Pushing into that resistance. Long neck. Core tight. Watch that you're not hyperextending. Woo! I'm sweating, guys. That's 10. We got 10 left. 9, squeeze. 8, squeeze. 7, squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that band. Shake out your legs. Oh, guys, good job. Now is a good time to grab a sip of water if you'd like it. Maybe you start to unwind your band. Take a few big deep breaths to settle your heart rate. We're going to go into our second set in just a moment. Try to take inhales through your nose, exhales out your mouth. Let it settle. And for this time around, I want us to find some more resistance. So maybe you're ready to double up that band. Maybe you just pull it a little more taut when you make your bow or you're not. All right, you guys. Second time through, more resistance. We'll call this good enough here. Like I said, there's no avoiding this. It's part of working with the TheraBand, but I think the benefits outweigh the cost here. All right. Band around your knees, making yourself a bow or a knot that you'll be able to get out of when we're done. And setting up for your forward and backward lunges. So, take a second, drop your shoulders down your back, like you're gonna stick your shoulder blades in the back pockets of your pants. Eyes are up, neck is long, get taller than what your driver's license says, yeah? Let's start left leg. Big step forward, lunge, big step backward, lunge. Now maybe this time you go right into swinging that leg forward and back. Maybe you still take that pit stop, especially with the extra resistance. Whatever is right for you. Maybe you even need to put your hand up against the wall. That's fine, so long as it doesn't cause you to tip over to one side. Pushing through your right heel, pushing through your left heel. Chest is up and proud. Knees are moving away from one another. Keep breathing. Yikes. I don't know about you guys. I'm breathing hard. We've got 5. Can we go a little lower in that lunge? 4. 3. Coming. I know. You got this. 2. And last one. Woo! Shake it out. Nice job. Let's do the other side. We're going to cruise right through these, starting with a big step forward. Here we go. Adjusting the band if you need. Core tight, chest proud. Finding your balance. Keep pulling those knees apart. You got this. Push through your heels. Yeah, almost there. Nice and low. Keep setting up these nice, beautiful, clean lunges. Good. We got 5. Yeah. 4. 3. 2. Last one, forward and back. Whoa. Shake it out. Nice job, guys. All right, for those side lunges, it's probably going to be best to go one time around, make your loop tauter, more taut, whatever the word for that is, just because the doubling up may limit your range of motion too much, and you'll find that that band is riding up on you far too often. Alrighty, so let's start right side. Feet hip distance apart. Put that tension into the band right away. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, release the tension. Let's go, big step to the right. Dig through that right pinky toe. Like you're gonna carve a ski turn, right? It's gotta be sharp. Core is tight, chest stays proud. Keep your eyes lifted. Reach your butt back so you can see your right big toe. Adjusting that band as you need. 5, 4, 3, 2, weights in your heel, last one. Yeah, other side. Cruising right on through. Big step to the left. Reaching your butt back. Don't let that band go slack. Big carve. Pushing from your left pinky toe. Yeah. You got it. Even out those two sides. Last 5. 4. You can see that left big toe. 2, 3. Oops, forgot how to count. 2. And 1. Band comes off. Nice job. All right, last 2, our band is long. Lay it down nice and flat. Starting in our deadlift. Maybe this time, you pull the band taut between your feet, then walk your feet out to hip distance. Reach down, grab right in the center with both hands. Stand yourself up, shoulders out of ears. Narrow that space between ribs and hips. Going for 20, drop your weight into your heels. Lift your hip bones to the sky. Big exhale, big squeeze. Constant tension on that band. If it's not enough, make it tighter. Really squeeze your butt cheeks together like you're trying to hold something really important between them. I don't know why it's between your butt cheeks, but it is. Arms stay long. Watch those shoulders don't start to creep into your ears. How's your core doing? Keep checking in. Yeah. We've got 3, 2, last one. Nice job, guys. All right, last one. Really pull that band nice and taut between your feet. Grab a hold of each side more or less evenly between your hands. Maybe you loop it up and then take those thumbs to your shoulders. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see it from this angle this time. Thumbs to the shoulders, elbows in tight. Narrow the space between ribs and hips. This is our final 20, guys. Drop that booty to the floor. Here we go. Look for that 90-degree bend in your knee. Make this different from your deadlift by having maximal flexion at your knees and your hips. Push into that resistance for 10. 9. Woo! 8, chest proud. 7, butt back. 6, can you lift your big toes? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it, guys. Nice job. Relax, shake it out. Big, deep breaths. Good work. Hopefully, you're feeling nice and sweaty like I am. If you're not, go ahead and do those all 1 more time, 2 more times, 3 more times, or check out the other videos on how to break in your new resistance band. We've got legs, glutes, abs, and arm videos, so you can create yourself a full body workout, or you can get more specific and break it down day by day. Keep an eye out for more videos on how to use your band. Keep an eye out for bands starting to show up in our Zoom classes. And thank you so much for exercising